Well, it's Saturday, 3rd of June, day after the massive blaze at the Denbigh Mental, North Wales Hospital, NWH, and I just thought I'd come and have just a bit of a nose, really. The fire started, or they were called out at 3 AM on Friday morning, which was yesterday, and they were there till just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. On Friday afternoon, that's when they left, and there's obviously the investigation and to what started it and how it was started and was it arson. They've not said anything yet, but the part that was affected, I've had one or two comments because I went down yesterday morning about 9:15, and they're saying, well, how can it be a massive blaze when there's no wood and nothing? Well, a lot of sections it's wooden floors, wooden walls and doors and everything, so that's why there was such a massive blaze. On that particular section, I've been in there quite a lot, and there is a lot of timber and stuff. There is, a lot of material in there to burn, so that answers that. The front sections, they've been stripped out. They are the front section of the building there's nothing in them, it's just a shell, so there's nothing to burn there. But on the side, this particular ward was a lot of material there to burn. So anyway, I'd go and have a nose, and it was due to be converted. This section was part of the hospital to be converted. It is, when the CPO goes ahead, the compulsory purchase order, and the Denbigh County Council take it over, they're going to convert it into housing and business units and what have you. Front buildings, like I said, they weren't affected. The buildings to the side, as you look at the front, is the buildings on the right, or the wards on the right. But they're going to have to be demolished now because the fire was so bad, the roof caved in and very unsafe, so it's going to have to be demolished. So that's what I'm going to do today, or that's what I am doing today, just wandering down, just a bit of a nose really, see what's going on. The day after the fire, or should I say another fire. Just come out the Gwynion now, and the police are here, parked on the, well, I call it top road. Don't know if they're there'll probably be a bigger, they're just pulling away now, probably be a bigger police presence at the hospital now. They have beefed up the security, don't know if you can hear me. Since the last fire, not this last fire, the recent fire, the one before, there was a fire right at the back of the silos, but that wasn't due to be converted. It was an old building, so I'll just show you. Don't know if you can see a bit from here between the two trees. Can't really see much from here, and you only see a corner of it. It is a big building, and like I say, see the front buildings there. As you look, it's to the right, sort of next to the. You can see a bit more of it from here. You can see the police there. Smile for the camera. Good to see them here, actually. I'll show you between. I picked it up really well yesterday because of the smoke. That's it there. It's a job because it's very sunny on the screen here. But that's the ward that's got hit there. But you can't see it. It goes a bit behind that tree there. It's quite a big building. Onto the right of the main buildings. Let's go bottom. I say, they probably will step up their patrols. I'll just pop down to the front gates. There they are, the boys in blue. Just past this lady with his pram. Yeah, I'll show you a bit from here. You can see the roof's caving in there, if I can find it again with this camera. It's a very sunny day today. There, you can see it there. Yeah, so all the roofs cave in, and like I say, it is a big building. It goes behind that tree there, behind the trees. But that is now going to have to be demolished, apparently. Not the same, but looking from here, I can exactly see why. But the actual front buildings there, completely untouched, but there's nothing really to burn inside there. They have been stripped out. I'm saying that, I hope you can hear me, because it's breezy. I didn't realise that it's quite breezy, but that building there is going to be demolished. I'll just repeat it, just in case you couldn't hear it. I'm out of facing the wind now. But sad to see. They haven't said the cause yet, but is it arson? Well, I don't know. But like I say, the front buildings are completely untouched as yet. But anyway, sad to see. Very sad. Like I say, they were called out 3 o'clock Friday morning, 3 a.m, and it was a hell of a blaze, apparently a really massive blaze, and they were here until about just after 3 o'clock on Friday afternoon. That's when they were damping down and everything. That's when the last of the crew. So anyway, it's just another update on the recent Denbigh fire at Denbigh fire at the Denbigh Mental, I was going to say, but anyway, I'll leave you with it.